WWE has just announced that they have signed one of Brew City's finest. He hails from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Austin Aries. That's right, folks. Like I said, one of Brew City's finest. It's been a long time coming. There's been little things in the news recently. This has been kept like really hush-hush. You know, sometimes you hear things along the way trickling down the grapevine. 2 months ago, Austin Aries was seen at a NXT taping in Florida. So I think that's when things really started rolling. But we had to wait until all the tapings from TNA had gotten televised, and I don't think that ended until somewhere in December, because they were showing stuff that was recorded from like July and August all the way up until almost Christmas time, I think. So, you know, they had to, wait patiently, get all that stuff off the air. I'm sure that was part of it. And then a few days ago, he was sighted in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, where it was rumored that he was getting, tested and whatnot. Well, at a big NXT taping at some whatever arena it wasn't a Full Sail. It was some bigger arena where it looked like they had a couple thousand people there. He made his debut. Triple H tweeted out something earlier in the day saying that there was a big surprise coming. So, and that obviously is going to get people's, brains going like, okay, who's going to show up? Is it going to be the Bullet Club backing up Balor? That was one big thing I'm sure people were, speculating. But, and obviously this is, in my book, is just as grand. Aries may not have been much in the news lately, but, like he posted a few weeks ago, I think, telling the fans that there is something going on, he just couldn't talk about it. It was Scrabble letters in a row saying patience. And when I saw that, and I think it was also on his Instagram, but when I saw that, I was like, okay, something's going on. He's either re-signing with TNA, or he's going to sign an exclusive deal with, Ring of Honor. Something big's going on. I didn't know if it was WWE, because when all the James Storm hype was going on and he showed up in NXT a few times and it was like, hey, he's going to sign, and then he didn't, it made you wonder, okay, well, are they going to sign Austin Aries or not? And, I definitely was crossing my fingers, praying to the wrestling gods above that, they'd give him a good deal. And obviously they did something right by him, because, well, he showed up. He's there. He is part of NXT. And like I said, it's a long time coming. I put him up, whether you whatever your opinion is of, uh, indie guys like Austin Aries. In my opinion, he's one of the greatest. I put him up there with guys that are talented like CM Punk, uh, uh, Daniel Bryan, Christopher Daniels. When TNA finally made him champ, it was way too short. It seemed like they finally were doing something right, and I was watching a lot back then. I was very happy for Austin Aries when they made him champ, but then, like that, they took it off of him and gave it to, someone as, I'd say almost as good. It's my opinion, as I think they gave it to Bobby Roode. But they took it off him way too quick. It was like, okay, well, we're going to make you champ, and you're going to have your 5 minutes of fame, and then that's it. That was horrible. I mean, that whole build-up that they had with Hogan and changed the whole way they did the Bound for Glory series I thought was really good. But, they just hadn't done crap with him since, and it's a shame because he is that good. I'm hoping that he has a great run in NXT. I'm hoping that this isn't just an NXT thing where he gets to work with the newer kids. I'm hoping that he does eventually end up going to the main roster. He deserves that. He is that good. And I've said it once, I've said it a million times. If you don't know about Austin Aries, do yourself a favor. Go YouTube it, look up his old independent stuff, Ring of Honor stuff. Hell, any of his TNA stuff stands up there. His X Division matches, in my opinion, he's one of the guys that defined that division, because it was a good division. There were very talented guys in there. So, what could this mean for rivalries? Guys, it's countless. This is already looking like an outstanding year for NXT. You got guys like Finn Balor, Samoa Joe, Baron Corbin is stepping it up. Whether you love him or hate him, he's going to end up being a star. I think he's going to go far. He just needs a lot of fine-tuning. Corbin's one of the guys that came out. I guess I didn't see all the footage of Austin Aries. I'm sure it's floating around out there. It was reported that Baron Corbin clobbered him as he got to the ring after Regal announced him. So, and if he gets a push up to the main roster, which I'm hoping, we could see him wrestle guys like Daniel Bryan if he gets cleared. Where I think a lot of people are hoping he shows up tonight at the Royal Rumble. It's just a few hours before the Royal Rumble as I'm recording this. Seth Rollins, Ambrose, Dolph Ziggler, Cody Rhodes, Stardust, whatever you were going to call him. The list goes on and on for, guys that could have epic matches or rivalries with Austin Aries. It looks like he's brought into the company as a babyface, but for me, he's always rode that fine line, similar to how CM Punk has, where he's he does, you can book him as a baby face, but depending on how he does his promos, if he comes off kind of snarky or antagonistic or bragging, or you can take him either way. It just depends on who you put him up against. But nonetheless, this is great. I love it. 2016 is, it's just starting. We're not even all the way through January, and there's great stuff happening in the WWE, and the face is changing big time. So can't wait to see what's around the corner for Austin Aries. So that's it for this one. Put it in the comments below. Let me know what you think about this signing, and yeah, can't wait to see what's next. Thanks for watching.